Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's divinely guided rune reading, we're going of the week of after Ostara, jumping right into this beautiful solar eclipse in Aries, beckoning us for a fresh start. Welcome, seekers of wisdom and transformation. This solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th marks a potent new beginning and a moment to ignite our inner fire, embrace our courage, and step boldly into the unknown. This hybrid eclipse is infused with the warrior spirit of Aries and the service-driven energy of the moon's nodes, both in Pisces and Virgo, which urges us to really find our independence and face our fears and release our old patterns that no longer serve our highest divine source blueprint. Like a warrior preparing for battle, we must first fortify our foundations, right? Our legacies. What does that mean to us? Our health, our home, our spiritual well-being, mental well-being, emotional well-being, right? So that way, when we rise, we can do so with that strength and that confidence. Now, Mars is the ruler of this eclipse, which reminds us that true bravery isn't reckless, but rooted in possibility, responsibility, persistence, vision, right? Those healed aspects of divine masculine and feminine with Mercury retrograde in the mix, patience and reflection are key. Bold action is encouraged, but only when guided by that wisdom and that intuition. So today we turn to the ancient wisdom of the runes to illuminate the path ahead for each zodiac sign. What message do the runes hold for you during this pause? Oh, excuse me. Whew. What message do the runes hold for you during this pause? Oh, gosh. What message do the runes hold for you during this positive cosmic shift? Let's jump in and find out. Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your rune reading for this week with the solar eclipse in Aries. I've already shuffled and meditated and cleared the energetic space for your rune reading, and then we're going to pull a card of clarity from the messages from the fairies oracle deck at the very end. So let's jump right on in and get your rune for your past energies. Your recent past energies, have you been addressing your needs, constraints, limitations? That's a question out there to you. This rune is called Nalthis. So Nalthis sounds a lot like now this. You're going down your path and now this log is blocking your path, and it's up to you to totally clear you need to clear that in order to transition and continue your path onward. So this is calling you, or you have been doing this work already with addressing your needs, constraints, and limitations. Now, Virgo, your meticulous nature really has been playing to your benefit here recently. So I believe this has been serving you well. So let's look at the current energies. Yeah, through addressing your needs, constraints, and limitations, you've come up on the rune of Radho here for this current energy. So this is a rune of movement. Radho is like the wheels of the chariot, right? This is that forward moving momentum. This is the energetic waves. So Radho is indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career, and you really are kind of examining what's been going on in your home environment, your family environment, and your tribal environment here recently. This could be calling you to make that much needed transition to move either to a new house, spouse, or career. Now take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't. So Radho is that energetic wave that's calling us to ride along with the energetic wave. Remember, we can put our hand in front of a wave, but the wave is still going to continue on and hit the shore and come back and hit us in the back of the hand. So it's up to us to repeat life lessons with not riding along with the energetic wave, or when we're doing that, when we're riding along with the energetic wave, we get to be more present and get to reveal more clarity in our lives. So let's look at the rune for the upcoming future here. This is Isa. This is the rune of ice, stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons. This could be calling you to stick to your divine true source blueprint, to walk that straight and narrow path, be rigid like ice. However, when we're not addressing our needs, constraints, and limitations in healthy ways, when we're not riding along with the energetic flow, this is a thing where we do get to repeat the life lessons. This is an opportunity to repeat that life lesson until it is learned before you can move ahead. So really looking at what are things that are actually needed. You can always ask the fairies, you can ask divine source, you can ask your whatever higher power you call to, right? For that clarity, for what those needs and limitations and constraints are. You can ask for specific signs on how to ride along with these energetic waves, how to stick to your path and be on that straight and narrow path moving forward. So let's look at the influence on this rune reading here. You have the horse rune. Now, the horse rune, this is about the pilgrimage energy, kind of a man's best friend kind of energy, right? The horse could always be led into battle. It always knew its way home. It can feed and water itself. It was a trusted energetic source that's proven itself to the soldier or whoever it belonged with, right? So this is like you. So the influence here is that this pilgrimage or this energetic, trusted energetic source in your life. This could be your connection with divine. This could be your spouse, or maybe some discordant energies in your household or in your tribe. However, this is calling you to really maybe even just go on that pilgrimage to a specific place like Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, a spiritually significant place for you where you can tap in and get that guidance and be with the flow, surrender to the now, and really continue on with this reaffirming. I think this is probably your relationship with divine source, because really that's what you have, is that yourself, your connection that nobody can take away from you, right? So that's a energy that's proven itself to you time and time again, and you're kind of learning how to be more fluid with this. Now with Virgo, with your energy, this hasn't always been a very easy thing to accomplish, but you're really called now to have that trust moving forward in what you're where you feel spiritually connected, where you feel your needs are being met, where you feel that you are in a present sort of feeling, where if it's like a communication with a coworker or another family member, for instance, make sure that you are being present with that and open to continuing on your path, your divinely intuited path, so that you can continue on with this beautiful pilgrimage sort of energy even more so. Now, the current energies, or the current advice, I should say, for this rune reading here for you is in Hagalaz. This is the Hail rune. This is the rune of natural disasters. It's a lot like the Tower card in tarot. This is not all bad doom and gloom type of stuff, though. We all face thousands of tower moments within our lives without even knowing about it. So what Hagalaz here is saying, this is like an unintended eventuality, things that are either bound to happen or will happen eventually that you could be going through with right now. And what this really indicates, though, is that clearing away of what doesn't resonate with this nice, rigid, true and steady path, with this pilgrimage energy. What doesn't serve that sort of path for you is falling away, and you have the opportunity to build that new tower, to plant new crops. Now, remember, like a natural disaster, like a volcano or a hurricane, will clear away a lot of, and it'll devastate an area to make room for new growth, to make room for those nice young plants, for new things to be built. All right, so too does this resonate in your life. So this is a need for this to happen, to not resist this flow while it seems like these other things are falling away with you. You still are on this pilgrimage type of energy moving forward. And I really think that this is going to come out aces for you here. Let's get that rune for the final, most likely outcome here for this. This is beautiful because this is Berkana, the birch goddess's rune. This is about the literal birth of something. This could be your rebirth. This coming right after that natural disaster, staying in flow with this pilgrimage energy is causing you to kind of, maybe this is a reinvention of yourself or what family means to you or what your community means to you. Anyways, this is about that familial type of nurturing, something that really comes to the forefront during this eclipse. So this is, you're really going to have the keys that unlock all the doors here for you at this, right, I would say right after this rune reading. So towards the end of the week after the eclipse, your beautiful beginnings, you're going to be able to have more of that direction, that guidance through your addressing your needs, remaining vigilant to being in flow with this beautiful energy, is letting what doesn't resonate fall off so you can build and begin and create beautiful new things. This is awesome for you, Virgo. This is a big, this feels like a metamorphosis here that you're going through. Let me know how it resonates, please, in the comments below. Let's get a card of clarity from the messages from the fairies oracle deck. The fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, fairies. All right, so the daughter card came up. This says the answers to your question involves your daughter. This is interesting. This could be like somebody who is like a daughter, or maybe you are like a daughter to someone else who is that key aspect in your life that you need to kind of maybe lean on and get that help from to stay in flow and to help you with these new beginnings. Let's read more about that card. Okay, again, daughter says the answer to your question involves your daughter. This card signifies that a female who's younger than yourself, most likely your daughter, is pivotal in the answer to your question. She is intuitive and knows how to help you, no matter how young she is. Spend extra time with your daughter to strengthen your bond and to open your heart to the profound love between parent and child. As your relationship with your daughter fills your heart, your entire life benefits. So additional meanings for this card for those of us who don't have a literal daughter, let's read more about that. One meaning is a person who is like a daughter to you needs your attention right now. Another one is an unborn baby girl's soul is sending love to you. Or a female child in heaven is with you like an angel. Or focus on healing a parent-daughter relationship. Also, there's allow your inner child to play and enjoy him or herself. Right? Let that inner child play. Give away any worry or doubt about your daughter to heaven, who is watching over her. Then finally, we have you'll receive a message from your parents if you are a female. So take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't, Virgo. This is a beautiful, transformative process you're going through. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.